We're in the garage, and this is what I'm talking about here. This is our Moriah courthouse. You see, it's not square. Why? Because they didn't install this stuff straight in the first place. If you look at all these pieces that aren't at right angles, so things don't fit properly, and that's pretty much the way it is throughout the house. They made a mistake over here. And so what they've done is they've just cut the piece out and bolted in another piece. None of these are at right angles. Right? They're just sort of shoved in there. And so now what you have is you have a piece of wood that's not the same distance from the previous piece of wood. So, when you're trying to install something or whatever, you're just going to have issues. It's just poor quality. Look at this gap in the corner here. Why? Because things weren't installed straight. And that's what you get if you don't build the right angles. I guess they're going to have to foam it in. I don't know what else they can do.
Well, don't give them any bright ideas.
But as you pan, I want you to just notice that things aren't cut square. Things don't run perpendicular and parallel. They're not installed straight, so you got the little metal pieces have to be bent in order to make things fit. That's not the way it's supposed to be done. That's not David Weekley quality. It's not what's in the other house, that's for sure.
What is this ladder-looking thing?
I don't know. Don't know what that is. It's installed there maybe because of it's a brace, maybe.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the other house.
Well, but maybe because of what we have on the roof there. I don't know. My house has got a different roof now. And that's the thing I probably noticed more than anything else is just jamming stuff in, nails that aren't really hitting the mark, so they're just blowing a bunch of nails in there hoping to hit pay dirt.
Are these supposed to be connected with those little fasteners everywhere?
Probably.
And then they're not? So
Probably.
They didn't put any on that row.
Maybe they're going to get to it. But
And there's a big gap on that one. They forgot to put them on that row all the way across. They didn't put them. I guess.
Nicely is that installed? I mean, I don't know whether that's going to be permanent there, but obviously it's not been cut into the other pieces as we were seeing in the other house. I'm not sure what that cross piece is for.
There's another one where it's...
Yeah, they didn't install it in the right place, so that's what you get.
See how many times... Look at all the nails.
Missed the mark.
Let's see if I can get... There you go. Look at all the nails that never even made it in. Look.
And here's a good example. If you stand back here, Eileen, stand back here and look at the window.
Okay, let me pause it and I'll come.
It's narrower here at the bottom and then wider at the top. Well, it wasn't installed square.
Oh, I see.
This is what happens. It's whoop job.
I
There are
see.
many places throughout this house that are that way. The framing, it was just not done right.
So that third board at the bottom there was cut too long. And so they just pushed over the next
Instead of doing
vertical
it right.
2x.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's go in.
Pause it again. I want you to see, doesn't fit here, isn't square here, isn't square here, isn't square, isn't square. None of this is at right angles. It's all just thrown in there and cobbled together. I mean, it's all the way across. The whole wall is this way. Here, we got these right. I mean, that's not quite. So, I mean, it's just, it's typical. If you look on this wall,
You can tell the top one's crooked.
you look at this wall, say one's tall, what's higher up than the others. It is just,
Well, that left one is cut crooked. See, so they just crammed it in there. Okay, that's just the garage. Let's go in. So this one is torn all the way, but let's just put it in anyway, all the way up. Thanks, guys. Again, it's not squared, so now when you get to the top, you're holding it together with the tape.
you see up at the top, you know, all the way at the very top on the outside,
Okay.
there's a piece right there in the middle. You would think that this piece inside the block there would be right down from it, but is it? No, it's off to the left. It's not.
Right, so when you put the sheetrock up, where are you going to hit?
Yeah,
In the wrong spot.
potentially.
And then, look how crooked it is. Look at the gap.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I do. So this is what I'm talking about. I don't know how anything's going to work quite right when you start with stuff that's not built in properly. You know, here's a crooked one up here. You know, these don't look really particularly straight either. I mean, you go through the whole house this way, you're not going to find it anywhere that's done right.
The only place they put washers in the holes that were too big were these two front ones.
I did see a couple along the back too. I'll show you. Along the side, maybe.
Because we asked them to put washers that are bigger than the holes where the knotty pine came out. And so they did two. See, here's where we're talking. Spacing all the way up, and then we'll let the nails pull it together. Because nothing's... I think it's because there's a piece of wood on this side. Did you finally hit the post? I mean, what are there even nails for up?
I guess they were trying to hit it and we're missing it. I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glad they're not charging by the nail. Here's something minute, but still, I mean, they don't even put these in the right way. They just slammed them on there.
Well, here's another interesting thing, Lee. Look at this. In this bathroom, the plan calls for...
Okay, let me see this. Remember this
Yeah.
post?
Yeah, look how it's angled. It's to the front on this side and to the back on this side. What is that?
So it's on the front there, and then you go up, and it's on the back of it.
And it doesn't, you know, you got this right, because this is turned. You see how this is turned this way? This piece is turned, not square.
Well, that's why it's not nailed in. Yeah. That's totally crooked.
Yeah, it's warped or it's been twisted or it's got too much weight on it because it wasn't installed square or something. I don't know. But that's just an example of.
Oh, well, probably because look,
It's split up there.
it's split, so they couldn't secure it straight. That's where the nail was.
Actually, it's split all the way down.
I know.
Here. So this is going to be a real nice piece of reinforcement there.
Okay, so this is supposed to be a claw
This
tub,
is a claw tub with
not a bathtub.
right, and not a shower. There's no shower in
There's
here.
no shower in here, but we have
And it's
stuff for a
supposed to
shower.
be- Your fixtures are supposed to be on the back wall, according to the plan. So I'm not sure why we have that.
Because we have a shower now.
And would you think that this would go all the way across, or should it stop here? I would think you would try to maybe measure that and cut it and install it. Wouldn't you think? No? But again, you know, look at the right angles missing. I mean, it's throughout. It's just the way they do it. They don't. Right angles don't mean anything to whoever's doing this work.
It still hasn't been replaced. We told them to take that board out. That one hadn't come out.
Same thing here. You know, this is not, these are not square.
No light coming through this post. And then now you got all the light coming in through that one. Because it's not squared. And we'll just put up split boards. Okay, and this one I don't know what they did up there. They shimmed it. Or is that just a piece of busted wood up there?
I see what you're saying. But
Because it's not the same as that. And then even look at above the door, right? Mm-hmm. On the left side, it's much less light. Do you see what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. And then as you get over here, see it? Mm-hmm. That board that's running across the top starts out down low and then it slowly goes up. They were supposed to replace that, but they didn't. They went and put the window in anyway.
Is that window straight? It looks crooked to me. It looks like it's higher on the right than on the left. It could be just because everything's offset a little. I can't tell.
And then I'm not sure what that 2x4 is there for.
And the nice little piece that's crooked down on below there.
What is that for? And then, is that the radiant barrier up there that's torn?
Where is it torn?
Right there in the corner. And then it's torn all across here, but we'll put it up anyway. See it?
Yeah. Yeah. So, and it's actually torn in several places over there, too, to your left. Yeah, that'll probably work well for us. This window definitely looks like it's crooked if I'm not. It's higher on the left to me.
That one's crooked.
More radiant barrier tears. Maybe they can take that in some way, I don't know.
Yep. because we paid for torn radiant bare. See, they're missing those clips over in the garage area.
This is the back bedroom in the same group.
They're missing a clip there.
This is all kind of split down here when they braced it. They did put some washers and bolts there, but they're not the big ones.
No. This says replace, but I still see the red there. What was?
Yeah.
Then up there's the same thing. You got one in the middle and you got one off to the left.
Very well done, isn't it? It's impressive. I don't think they would want to put his name on it. It's really not matching up to what others have seen. Study.
That was supposed to be replaced. Wasn't replaced.
Does that tray ceiling look the same to you as the other one? That's the tray ceiling you were talking about.
I don't know. I'll just take. I don't think so, but I'll take pictures. Could be, who knows. We got two pieces over there. And you have two here. And you have one.
Hey, they do have a square.
It's been there since they started because they left it. That's another one. They were supposed to replace it because it's red, or fix it, and up there. It's a good one. Look.
Are we recording?
Did you hit record? Yeah.
Oh, we need to back that up because I screwed up. Can you do it?
No, you can't back it up. Okay. So the red they were supposed to have replaced over there, right?
This is nicely square and fitted.
Up there too.
These are not level. They're what I call whoop-a-jaws.
Is that board broken right there? Push on it.
It's certainly not reinforced.
No, push on it more. See that break right there? Right where your hand is.
Oh, right here.
Push it open.
It's not going to break it. You can see it. But you know, here's again, you know, the way they do these. You saw how it was in the other house, how everything was nicely fitted. Look at this. It's kind of clawed out of here and slammed in. You know, nothing was really cut.
They're using a
properly.
piece of wood to hold the pipe away from it.
Go over here. Then
Just use any old piece of wood to hold that pipe on there. Nice corner. Somebody's going to walk on that, and where the nails are holding it in, unbelievable. Look at that.
It's the whole thing, all the way back. Each one of those pieces are
I know.
that way. All of them are that way. None of them were cut and installed to the size space they had to work with, which means they didn't measure. They just eyeballed it, used a rotary saw, slapped it up.
Look at that one. Nice.
You see the right angles are all missing. There's no.
I mean, there's not a, it's,
That's where the cabinets get laid in, I guess. Here are these side pieces. I don't know if these are permanent. These go on the other half. But these don't even touch.
this is my island with boards that are split all the way. And I don't know why that, I guess they were going to try and join them somehow. There's the other piece to the island.
See the cross pieces, for instance, look down here.
Yeah, here's our cross piece. Look.
It doesn't even fit here. You shouldn't run it across here anyway because it doesn't even line up. This one, 2 inches inside of this one. Probably because they didn't set the frame right, so nothing lines up. At this day, they got no choice but to just sort of, jimmy it together, shove it in, throw another piece of wood in there, fill the gap.
See the crack in that one?
Yeah.
They didn't even put them on the same place as the other people did. None of these have washers and bolts on them. That one, how are you going to get a washer? How are you going to get one on that one? How are you going to get one on that one? Got them on that one. There's some more they were supposed to have replaced and they haven't. It's like they don't pay any attention to him.
Was this door supposed to swing out into the patio?
Yep.
I think that's the way it is in the Bynum plan.
No.
It swings into because it was that way in the other one. Remember, it's flipped.
Right, but the model home that we went to, it opens that way. And so, because the doors weren't checked when they were ordered, I guess that's my fault. So we said, okay, we'll use the door that swings out. So Ron was supposed to tell him to.
I don't think any of them swing out.
Well, then Ron was wrong. I don't know, because we said we would use the swing out door on this one. I don't know if any nails ever even hit that one. This does. Yeah. Excuse me. I don't remember seeing metal straps on the other one coming across like that. Like that, like that, like that. Their center of their roof sure doesn't look like that. You know, where the pieces came together up to form the.
They measured properly and lined them up, lined everything up so everything fit. You have to put a plate up there because it doesn't line up.
Did they ever hit the post? See, because this is crooked, here's an extra. Because it's crooked, when they nail it from the outside, they don't hit it. Yeah.
This door's supposed to swing to the outside.
Which wasn't caught when they ordered the doors, and then we told him.
Well, we stayed
Ron.
there for 30 minutes with Ron talking about
Right,
this.
and then he didn't tell the guys, and so they put in the door. I'm not sure what that is, but it's crooked,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I'm with you.
You know, nothing is at right angles for the most part. So some things are, but mostly not. So you can't do much with like this. Using the nail pieces that in here, they cut these right.
Where?
And all of this,
Yeah.
some of it is right. This piece is bowed, actually maybe more than stand here. And look at this piece, it's bowed that way, and I actually think this one might be bowed that way also.
Well, that one's just not nailed up at the top. See, it's not straight.
Oh, it's twisted. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's twisted. Probably nailed it in a twisted position, so they turned the wood. Turn.
Yeah.
The way they nailed it in, jammed it in, I guess. The way you want to build a house, David Weekly. This will get you lots of business. I know that's cynical, but I'm justified in my cynicism.
Well, all I know is I sure hope.
This one's bent out up here too. Up that way.
Yep. I mean, what do they even nail right there in the middle for? There's nothing there.
Those windows don't look straight to me either. Here's another cross beam. It's not.
Here's how that one really bows. You can see it from this side.
Yeah. Did you do the windows? Because they don't look like they're installed straight to me.
Oh.
This one looks like it's higher on the left side than the right side. It could be just the way the frame is so whoop-a-jaw that they had to do it that way and putty it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe the windows are square. It's just the woodwork is so poorly constructed.
My hands are.
Give me a heart attack looking at this.
You better not have a heart attack. Ooh, I like this one. Look here. We'll just stick a piece of.
You see how twisted this is?
Yeah, but look,
do
you see the shim that they stuck in there?
Yeah, that'll work. And you look over here at this one too. This one's nice and bowed as well. You know, it should be fastened up here, but it isn't fastened. That's the problem.
You see?
It should be. It was over here like this. It should be fastened there to make it square. So maybe they just haven't fastened it yet. Maybe they weren't coming.
Well, why would they go back? Are any of those fastened?
Yeah, this one's not.
What is that anyway? Is that a vent?
Where?
Look at this, honey.
The quality of that's real nice up there, isn't it?
Yeah, look at this one. This one's even
that's
nicer.
Even better. That's going to give us lots of good radiant barriership.
Well, what'd they do? Cut it with their teeth?
That's what I'm saying. They don't use regular tool. They just use a screwdriver to punch through it. Jab at it as hard as they can for water until they get it